Enjoying some fourth generation pipe tobacco from 2012. This is the anniversary edition. Wonderful, earthy, a lot of chocolate notes. Mm, wonderful. I'm sitting outside in the screen porch tonight, and I was thinking about a particular moment that was so meaningful to me. I don't know if it was a sign, I don't know what it was exactly. Perhaps just a typical phenomenon, I don't know, but it meant a lot to me. My brother and I used to play in a sandbox. I had so many memories about the sandbox. My father, he built the sandbox with 2 by 12 boards, lined it with some plastic, and filled it with sand. It was on the top of a hill in the backyard. And we had a lot of good memories in that sandbox. Probably the best times of our lives. As the years went on, we got bigger. We grew up, and the sandbox was removed from the yard. I was probably 2000, 2005, 2004, 2005. Around that time, the sandbox was removed. And it wasn't really that sad because we'd kind of outgrown the sandbox. We were on to different things in life, as you do when you get older. But those memories lived on, and it was a reference point for current situations and current events that were going on in the present. It was always, speaking for myself, it was a reference point. It's like the sandbox days. How does my brain work differently now than it did in the sandbox days? And it was always kind of a reference point to look back on. Oh, that's magnificent. Wonderful. So fast forward 2011, 2012, maybe it was a little bit later, maybe 2013. One particular morning I woke up and I was feeling extra nostalgic. And I was thinking about what I had been referring to and refer to now as the sandbox days. Simpler times, full on childhood wonder, Colors were brighter, smells were stronger, that kind of a thing. You know, I woke up feeling this. It was late November, if I'm not mistaken. Got out of bed, went to the living room, looked out the window. Light snow was falling. And I kid you not, as the snow was falling, it was lightly dusting the surface of the ground. And for whatever reason, maybe it was normal, maybe it wasn't, I looked and I saw where the sandbox was. There was an outlined square, and the snow was landing a different way on the blades of grass where that sandbox was. Was it a gift? Was it a confirmation of, I know what you're thinking. You're not alone. Was it that? Was it just the way that the new grass that was planted had broader leaves and it would allow more snowflakes to land on it different? I don't know. But it doesn't matter to me. In that moment, it was a very emotional moment. It really was. Waking up, feeling that nostalgia, and looking out and seeing the snow land and seeing the outline of where that sandbox was that you had so much fun with and that you experienced life in its fullest, richest, purest form with your best friend. It doesn't matter if it was a normal phenomenon or not to me, quite frankly. I like to think of it as a confirmation of, I know you. I know what you're thinking right now. I know your thoughts. I see you. I know what you feel is important. I see it. I know you miss it. That's what I see it as. There were many snowfalls after that day, and that has never happened again. I've looked for it. Never happened before. After that occurred, it never replicated. Whenever it would snow, I would look out the window and hope for it, but it never happened. Only once. The sandbox days. I think one of the most rewarding experiences in life is being perhaps the only one that cares about a specific thing that means so much to you and grips your heart so much, and feeling in that moment like nobody else cares about it. Nobody understands why you love it so much and why it means so much to you, why you're so passionate about it, why you can't let it go. And to have something like that happen where it's full circle and you feel like I'm not the only one experiencing this right now. It's observed, it's seen. There's that confirmation of I see you. I know that means a lot to you. You know, I like to think of it that way. As a gift. As a gift, and as a push and an inspiration to not let it go, even if other people don't understand it. I'll never forget that morning. I wanted to share that with you guys. Fourth generation tobacconist. 2012 anniversary edition. Wonderful. I'm an occasional pipe smoker, cigar smoker. I'll fire up the pipe about once a week nowadays. You just cannot beat the night sounds of crickets, the distant drone of a train horn, the silence. It just slows you down, lets you think. It tastes great too. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope that was somehow inspiring to you. Embrace those moments that mean a lot to you, even if other people don't understand them. You're not alone. So embrace it. Even when it's hard, embrace it. If you tell your friends and tell your family and they kind of shrug it off and laugh, don't let it get to you. It's real. Hold on to it. Thank you for watching.